What's poppin' world? It's your boy Zay Jen. You already know the vibes. And today we are doing a walkthrough tour of the Carnival Magic. So just real quick, this is my view. Look at that. We are in the front of the ship on deck 9. That's where we are. And we are simply just going to walk around the ship, let you guys see what type of restaurants and things that they have on this particular ship, show you, the sports course and things like that, fitness room, things like that. This is my first time on the Carnival Magic. I was on Carnival Mardi Gras a few months ago, back in April. That was my first time really giving, feedback on a cruise ship. So I'm about to make this thing a lifestyle, man. So we'll see how it goes. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start on deck 15 on Serenity deck, and we're gonna make our way down throughout the ship. You come around Serenity deck, you see the pods on the left. This is the 21 and up area. There are a lot of lounge chairs for you to kick it. It has its own specific bar in this area. And this is where you just come to, get away from everything. Coming out of Serenity deck, you have the waterworks area. This is really for all ages, kids, toddlers, if you have little babies, watch out for your babies, watch out for your toddlers, but they also have crew members on standby, making sure everyone is being safe and having a good time. And as you see, it's just a beautiful sea day. Blue water, blue skies, it's beautiful. As we are making our way down the stairs, we are headed to deck 12. You'll see that leads into the spa area. This is the area right here, I believe, where you sign up, you get things situated and squared away. Coming up on this next room is where they host, I want to say yoga classes, seminars for weight loss, and different things throughout the body that you may want to know. So it's a very informative spot. They set it up accordingly to the itinerary that they have for that event. And then right next door, we have one of my favorite places of all time, the gym, the fitness center. This was a nice gym. It was it's at the front of the ship. As you see the windows up there, you have an amazing view to just look and take everything in. They have everything that you need in here. In my personal opinion, the only thing that they did not have was a calf machine, which was, I didn't like that. But they have 90 to 95% of everything that you would need to get a nice full body workout in. Plenty of cardio machines, treadmills, ellipticals, everything. As you see, they have the row machines up there. They have Bosu balls, medicine balls, everything. You are right up front looking at the beautiful view. It's very nice. Coming out of that area, here we are still on deck 12. This is pretty much the Lido deck area, 2 decks up. You see the screen. They have the wave show that shows on that screen. They have movies out there as well. The lounge chairs are set up to just sit back and relax and watch the movies, grab you a drink, some food, bring your blanket, whatever the case may be. And there are even some people who choose to watch the movies in the pool down there. So it's very nice. And that's also where they host the infamous sail-away party as well. Making our way towards the back of the ship, this is the track. FYI, 7 times around this track is 1 mile. Excuse me. Right here, you see they have a ropes course, mini golf, the thing where you throw the sandbags inside the hole. I can't remember that name of the game, but they have pool. I was about to say table tennis. Ping pong, yeah, they got ping pong. Coming further back, you have the basketball court. Now, they also host volleyball tournaments and what's the other one? Dodgeball. I watched both of those, and those were intense, especially the dodgeball. The dodgeball was good, but volleyball was good as well. So there's plenty activities to watch and participate in. They have the outdoor equipment here. It's always something to do. And back here, this is pretty much the back of the ship. As you look down, you see plenty of lounge chairs, umbrellas in case the sun is beaming down. You can open those umbrellas. Here's another pool, and I believe those are jacuzzis. I'm not sure. I just know that there's water. But yeah, plenty of things to do in this area. Plenty of equipment to keep you active, and yeah, making our way down one deck is Susina del Capitano. This is in the back of the ship. I don't know if I pronounced that right. All I know is that it's the Italian restaurant. And there are two entrance ways to this restaurant. The way that you just saw me come in, and around the corner, there are stairs that lead up from the Lido Marketplace, which is located down on deck 10. So this is the starboard side of the ship. Starboard means right side of the ship. This is the back, making our way to the mid area of the ship. And I just have this in here to show you just a glimpse of how many lounge chairs that there are on this side and on the ship, period. Like, there's so many lounge chairs. There's no excuse to why you can't find somewhere to just lay out and, you know, get a nice tan. And here we are, midship, deck 11. It's a lot more crowded. Keep in mind that this is the area where a lot of events take place, down on deck 10, but people who don't want to be amongst it, you know, they stay up and out of the way. We are now on deck 10, Lido deck. Right here we have the Blue Iguana Tequila Bar, and right here we have the Blue Iguana Cantina, where they serve breakfast burritos, which are amazing. And this line leads to the infamous Guy's Burger. There will always be a line at Guy's Burger. Freaking burgers are delicious, yo. People be hating, but it's delicious. Making our way right here, as you see, this is the towel shack where you turn in your towels and swap them out. Do not lose your towels. Fair warning, you will have to pay for them. And here is the Red Frog Rum Bar. Now we're going to make our way into the Lido Marketplace. This is pretty much the buffet area where you come and get anything. I wouldn't say anything, but a lot of the food that you want, your omelets, your snacks and fruits and things, which are located further back of the Lido Deck Marketplace. And just a FYI, if you're coming down for an omelet, please be prepared to stand in a long, I mean a very long line that moves slow. Another FYI is that this area on the first day is going to be jam-packed severely. One of the only things to do is to come to the buffet and get your food while you're waiting for your room to open. You are going to have a difficult time finding somewhere to sit that is actually clean. What I had to do is I just had to find me a dirty table that no one was sitting at and just move the dirty dishes out of the way. I've seen a lot of frustration on people's faces, but there was nothing that they could do. The only thing that you could do is what I did and just scoot it to the side. There's so many people boarding the ship, and the only thing that there is to do is to get food, and it's just a mess. But after that, I assure you, the workers, they get everything squared away, and you will always be able to find somewhere to sit and enjoy your food and have your friends and family close with you while you eat. Making our way to the back of the ship, you see here the pizzeria. Oh my gosh. The only thing I do not like about the pizzeria is that the pizza slices, they're very, very thin, but they taste amazing, and it's so worth it, and unlimited. Keep that in mind. This is the title bar. You will always be able to find a bar throughout this ship. This is the area that we saw from deck 11. Again, pools. I think that's a jacuzzi. I don't think that's a jacuzzi. I'm not sure, but as you see, lounge areas, umbrellas in full effect, keeping people cool and protected from the sun, just enjoying the view and enjoying themselves and friends and family while on vacation. Exactly what you're supposed to do. For my seafood lovers, this is the spot, the Seafood Shack. I don't eat seafood, but I've heard amazing things about this place. So if you're a seafood lover, this is where you want to come. But keep in mind that this does come at an additional cost. This is not included in your cruise fare. We are now down on deck 5. This is the fun shop. where you can purchase souvenirs. Also, there's a liquor store connected to it, and also a convenience store in there. So if you forgot certain things at home, you can go in there and purchase things. Just know that they are going to tax your pockets. Prices are out of control. But they host events here as well. You know, little buy one get one frees or buy one get one half off deals, things like that. This is cherry on top. You can smell this place from like 10 to 15 yards away. It's straight sugar. Cookies, candies from back in the day, current sweets and souvenirs and things like that for yourself and your children, cotton candy, everything. Here we have the jewelry store. I believe it's called Etsy. The jewelry store, the fragrance store. I think they sell watches here as well. I can't really remember, but they sell a lot of jewelry and accessories in this area. They host little scavenger events where I got this free little bracelet or necklace thing, and they gave me a piece of paper saying that if you go to certain ports and go to certain stores at that port, you would get a free chain upon arrival, and show them the little raffle thing. I didn't do it, but it was something to do if there was nothing else to do. There were several people, I believe, who participated in that little scavenger hunt. And here we are making our way through the casino. Please note that there are two sections conveniently for the smokers and the non-smokers. The non-smoker section is located downstairs. The pro and the con to that, from only from what I heard, is that if you play downstairs, you won't hit as much downstairs as you would upstairs, simply because there are more smokers that play upstairs and the machines are so-called much hotter. So if that's true, keep that in mind. And here is the pixel gallery place where you come and, you know, look at the pictures that the photographers have taken of you all around the ship and at the ports and things like that. And they're available for purchase and things like that. So this is another lounge area. A bar and another little restaurant spot is located back here. And they also hosted a performance back here. The lady that sang, she had a voice box on her. I don't really sit and chill and listen to live performances, but she had my attention. So as you saw a moment ago, Alchemy Bar, right next to that is the Plaza Cafe. This is where you can come out and get, I believe, coffees and things like that, specialty coffees and ice cream and, you know, specialized donuts and things like that. So there are people that would probably love that place. I remember when I was on Carnival Glory, I had a bacon caramel glazed donut. The thing was delicious. And for all my sushi lovers, they have a dedicated sushi spot. I don't do sushi, but for those of you who do, Sushi at Sea, get you some. This is the Red Frog Pub. I'm assuming that they sell alcohol here as well. If they serve food, I'm not sure. I didn't get around to make it to find out, you know, everything that they serve there. This is Vibe. It's the nightclub, and it's also the venue where they host the art auctioning as well. This is the piano bar. It's exactly what it is. A bar with a piano in it, with a person that plays the piano while you drink and serenade others. Yeah. Here we have the Spotlight Lounge. They host events such as comedy events. I attended one. I did not stay in there no longer than 5 minutes. It wasn't my thing. Right here we have the Prime Steakhouse. Guys, the service and the food are amazing. In my opinion, 10 out of 10. It comes at an additional cost, but I recommend it. Coming downstairs, we have the bottom of the casino. This is the non-smoking area that I was talking about earlier. If you are in need to get away, this place right here, Books and Games, that has two entrances. I'm gonna show you the other one later. It's quiet. It's very quiet. You know, you can play games with your friends and your family, read a book, just kind of chill on your phone and things like that. It's very nice. This area is more my area. The electronics, the cameras, and the microchip SD cards and things like that. I love it. But you can buy things for your cameras, lanyards, things that go in your camera, accessories and such. You get all that here. Also, if you're thinking about going snorkeling, they have accessories for that. The mask, the little mouth spout, your water shoes. I highly recommend water shoes for the ports that have rocks on the bottom of the ocean. Here we have Dream Studios. They do an amazing job, but they will break your pockets, but they still do an amazing job. And here we have the Northern Lights restaurant and the other entrance of the books and games. There's also another bar back here. I did not know that until I actually walked back here, but the restaurant, you can set your dinner times up, and make reservations and things like that. It's very nice in there, very, very nice. The lighting is amazing and things like that. And also an FYI, if you don't want to go to the buffet to get your breakfast, you can actually come there and have your breakfast freshly made without being amongst a lot of people walking around and picking up the spatulas and things like that. So that's also an option. Also located on deck 4, when you bring your babies, your toddlers, your teens, there are clubs and they separate them by age. So you won't have to worry about your toddler being in the mix with teenagers. This club is Circle C. I can't remember all the names, but get with your stateroom attendant. They can kind of guide you. I won't say kind of, they will guide you in the right direction. This one is Club O2. Also in the very back of the ship is the warehouse. This is the arcade room. You really have to do some searching to find this place. I just found this place simply by wandering around the ship. It's at the very back, ducked off literally in a corner. But you come here, all ages, and you just have a ball. Of course, all these things you have to pay for through your Sell and Sign card. But they have pretty much everything that will satisfy your needs, and just to have a good time, to pass some time, get you some tickets or whatever they have to win some prizes. And they have air hockey. I will smoke anybody in air hockey. Don't play with me. But it's a nice little getaway for the teens especially. We are now on deck 3. This is the main lobby. There's also a bar in this area. I'm not sure of the name though. Keep in mind that this is also the area where you will board the ship and where you will get off the ship. This is a very, very, very busy and congested area on the first day and the last day. They also host the parties here. I believe they hosted the all white party here and the 80s party, I believe it was. And they also have live music. They had violinists and I think they had a pianist. I'm not sure, but it was some nice tunes. Also located here is guest services on the first day. You do not want to be caught in this line at all. Please don't get caught in this line on the first day. It will be forever. Just wait till later that night where the line has died down. And if you have any questions about shore excursions, they have a little kiosk over here dedicated for that. So if you have a shore excursion set up or questions, you come to them. They'll get you squared away. Even on the days at port, I believe you go there. Making our way back here is the Showtime Theater, which is located on decks 3, 4, and 5. I can't remember exactly what all events they host there, but I know they host several events there. You would just have to check your Carnival Hub app to see what they have going on and the time that they have it going on at. All right, so we have made it back, and that was the little tour. That's pretty much the majority of what Carnival Magic has to offer. I'm enjoying myself. I haven't tried some of the restaurants yet. Like I said, I definitely want to try out the Prime Steakhouse. There's the Chinese place. I want to stop by there and see if they have at least fried rice and orange chicken. If they have that, I'm simple. I can go with that. Definitely want to try out the dining area. Like I have my time dining, so I believe my time will be from 5:30 to 8 or 9, something like that. So yeah, I'm enjoying myself. Again, this is the Carnival Magic. This is, I don't want to say a smaller ship, kind of like a mid-sized ship. But yeah, I like it. I like it. If you're interested in the type of room that I have and what it looks like and things like that, I actually have a whole separate video geared directly towards the room that I have, the layout and everything, the bathroom, just everything about the room that may be essential for when you decide to book your cruise on this particular one, or even a different cruise. What you're kind of getting yourself into, what you can and possibly cannot expect going into it. So I hope this video helped, kind of gave you some insight of what it looks like, somewhat of a layout. But yeah, if anyone has any additional questions about anything, please feel free to leave your questions in the comment section. All right, so you already know what it is. Always, always, always be grateful and embrace the day. And until next time, peace.